What vitamins does onions contain? What medicinal properties does it have and can it be harmful? Composition and nutritional value of onions. Elena Suraxina, endocrinologist of the highest category, candidate of medical sciences, nutritionist. Any type of onion, green or turnip, sweet or traditional bitter, is a real storehouse of nutrients. But still, young green onions are considered the champion in useful properties. Growing it in the country garden or even on the windowsill is very simple, and by adding a few feathers to the green salad, you will make it much more useful. Vitamin C is one of the strongest natural antioxidants that supports the immune system, fights viruses and bacteria, slows down chronic inflammation in the body, and prolongs youth. Vitamin retinol is vital for the proper functioning of the body. Responsible for the immune system, eye health, participates in protein synthesis. It is especially important for women during pregnancy, as it plays a crucial role in the growth and development of the child. B vitamins are important for the work of immunity, nervous system, brain. Participate in the processes of cellular metabolism and energy formation. Cobalt is one of the most important minerals that are involved in metabolism. It takes part in the synthesis of DNA and amino acids, in the breakdown of proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Actively affects the metabolic processes of the body, plays a special role in hematopoiesis, stimulates the growth and development of red blood cells. Silicon is a vital trace element that is necessary for bone hardness, joint mobility, important for skin, hair, and nails. Zinc is needed for muscle growth and recovery, promotes wound healing, helps the immune system fight bacteria and viruses, improves digestion, regulates hormone production. Scientists associate increased craving for sweets with zinc deficiency because this element improves the sensitivity of cells to insulin. Potassium is involved in the work of the nervous system, muscle contraction, which is why it is so important for heart health. Maintains the body's water balance, normal blood pressure, and blood sugar levels. Experts tell you how to choose onions in the store. How onions affect health. Strengthens immunity. You've probably heard from your grandmother that onions are an excellent cure for any cold. Modern scientists have really found confirmation of this. Onions contain chemical compounds that activate the immune system. Phytoncide substances prevent the reproduction of viruses and bacteria in the body, and antioxidants slow down inflammatory processes. This means that onions are rightly called a natural antibiotic. Reduces the severity of allergies. Again, it's all about the rich antioxidant composition of onions. It has been proven that antioxidants, including quercetin, support the proper functioning of the body's defense systems and normalize the immune response. Thanks to this, onion-based products can be effective in the treatment of allergic asthma and rhinitis. Normalizes digestion. Onions and green onions are rich sources of fiber. These dietary fibers are not processed by the body, but activate all processes in the intestines, allowing you to effectively get rid of processed substances. Moreover, fiber becomes a food for beneficial probiotic bacteria, which live in the intestines and largely determine not only the digestive processes, but also the general condition of the body. Important for hematopoiesis. Onions contain cobalt, which is necessary for the synthesis of red blood cells, proper cholesterol metabolism, and synthesis of vitamin D. What is useful for women? Supports the health of skin, hair, and nails. Due to the rich composition of vitamins and trace elements, onions can really be attributed to beauty products. Zinc, silicon, cobalt, vitamins A and C, vitamins of group B, all these elements are responsible for the youth and radiance of the skin. Prolongs youth. Onions have a rich antioxidant composition. As you know, scientists associate aging processes with cell damage and chronic inflammation in the body, which antioxidants are able to fight. Eliminates swelling. Onions are rich in potassium and have a slight diuretic effect. Thanks to this, it allows you to get rid of excess fluid in the body. Important during pregnancy. Onions contain vitamin A, which is very important for the proper course of pregnancy and fetal development. Reduces the craving for sweets. It has been proven that the deficiency of trace elements increases the love of desserts because the body is trying to make up for the lack of energy, which is easiest to get from sweet and fatty food. Chromium, magnesium, and B vitamins are especially important. They are all contained in onions. What is useful for men, it's important for heart health. Onions are rich in anthocyanins, natural compounds that are found in many plants and are very useful for the cardiovascular system. According to the study, those who regularly ate foods rich in anthocyanins were 32% lower than those who did not consume them. Increases efficiency. High potassium content supports the active work of the brain. Therefore, those who experience high loads should regularly include onions in the diet. Activates libido. In folk medicine, all varieties of onions are traditionally considered a good means to enhance male potency. There is really some truth in this. Due to the high potassium content, onions have a beneficial effect on the cardiovascular system and can be one of the ways to prevent erectile dysfunction. Of course, you need to understand that onion alone is unlikely to save the situation. Men's health requires a balanced diet, physical activity, and, of course, the right mode of work and rest. Contraindications. Raw onions can be dangerous for those diagnosed with gastritis, pancreatitis, peptic ulcer. The fact is that fresh onions increase acidity in the stomach and can cause an attack. To avoid unpleasant consequences, in case of gastrointestinal diseases, onions should be eaten in cooked form. Baked, boiled, fried onions will not cause exacerbations. Another possible unpleasant effect is flatulence. Raw onions contain quite a lot of fructose, which, when split in some people, can provoke increased gas formation. Follow the body's reaction. In addition, onions are known for their ability to increase blood pressure, so it is not recommended to eat it in large quantities for people with hypertension. Why do we cry when we cut onions? The thing is that when the onion cells are damaged, a substance that irritates the mucous membrane of the eye is released. This substance cannot harm, but it is quite capable of causing a lot of unpleasant sensations. To avoid tears, chefs have a few professional secrets. Cut with a very sharp knife and as quickly as possible. Firstly, with this approach, fewer onion cells are damaged. Secondly, with rapid cutting, the pears do not have time to cause severe irritation of the mucous membrane. Often rinse the knife with cold water. In this way, you wash off aggressive substances that cause lacrimation. Before cutting, cool the onions in the freezer for a few minutes to slow down the chemical reaction. This will not affect the useful properties of onions, but it will be easier to cook it.